All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's just talk. Let's talk NBA playoffs. Let's get into it. NBA playoffs.
Sunday's the last day, right? Sunday the last day of the season?
Yes, the NBA season is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And teams are currently playing right now. They are several teams fighting for position.
It's a clutch game tonight. Golden State, LA tonight. That's a clutch game.
Well, very clutch. Golden State is behind a couple of games. Sacramento tied with LA 45 wins equal, but one has one more loss than the other. LA is 34 losses, Sacramento 33, but they're close behind New Orleans for the 7th spot, and New Orleans and Phoenix is tied for the 7th and 6th spot at 46 and 32. And then at the top of the league, you got Minnesota and Denver, both with 54 wins and 24 losses. But right behind them, OKC with 53 wins and 25 losses. So the number one spot is up for grabs, winding down the end of the season. Who do y'all think is coming out top in the West?
Denver. Yeah, same here.
I got
2 for Denver.
I'm gonna go with the Lakers. I think the Lakers coming out.
Oh no! We're not talking about the whole thing. This is just the number one seed, JP. This is just the number one seed.
Oh, one seed. Oh.
Lakers ain't catching that.
I'm gonna say Minnesota.
I ain't gonna hold you, JP.
I know. We was like, wait a minute. The Lakers ain't catching.
Yo, JP can talk about NBA Live.
Hey, JP, I don't know what's in your cigar. But thinking the Lakers is going all the way.
I think the Lakers got a really good chance of going to the Western Conference Final, to be honest with you. No, listen, I'm not a Lakers fan. I just feel like the Lakers, they are playoff teams. They're not a regular season team. They are a playoff. I'm telling you, watch. Look at they did last year.
JP, we gotta let them get into the play-in first.
But bro, they was
go
in
from
the
there.
play-in last year, and they went to the Western Conference Finals.
Listen, but they not playing. But JP, they not even for sure to be in the play-in this year. That's why I said let them get into the play-in first. Till we at least
in the play-in. The Plano, they got the 9th seed.
They gotta win, right? They gotta win. They gotta win. They gotta win.
Going to the Western Conference Airport.
You say go to where? The Western Conference Airport.
The Western Conference Airport. Back them up. That's where they going. This Western Conference this year is a different beast, bro.
Yo, Chris.
I don't know, man. Listen, Minnesota's not beating the Lakers. OKC is not beating the Lakers. Phoenix, they can't even close games. Phoenix can't even close games.
Phoenix, I'll probably give you.
The Clippers is falling off the wagon. Who's going to beat the Lakers?
Don't play it. Clippers.
The only team that can beat the Lakers is Denver.
I want to see LA versus LA.
All right. Watch. Yo, let me come back on here when the Lakers go to the Western Conference Finals.
Listen, you be the first person I call when they get bumped.
Listen, let me just make sure I record this right now on this show. The Lakers are going to the Western Conference Finals. All right, so I'm recording on here.
And you in the car with PK? PK hearing this right now?
And you were the number one Laker and LBJ fan.
Hold on. I just want to do a disclaimer real
quick. Look. You got a Laker fan right here.
Okay, get
co-signing the fuckery.
Get out the car. First of all, I just want to put a disclaimer on the show. We here at Straight From the Block do not condone drug use.
Yo, why you got on championship attire on the first sunny day in the Bronx? Oh my God.
This nigga's a bum. This nigga's a bum. I hate you. I hate him. Hey, get out of his car, bro. Get out of there. Get out of there.
King James, season 21. Don't let him another chip. You niggas are never let this happen.
Yo, please let him know he can get pulled over talking like that.
I hope they do pull him over.
I hope they give him a ticket just for his clothes. Give him a ticket just for his clothes.
Yo, pull him over for texting and driving and talking about LeBron.
All of that shit's illegal, right? All of that was illegal. He's texting and driving and talking about LeBron. All of it is illegal.
But the most illegal is the sweatshirt. You gotta buy two of them.
I spilled my drink on that shit.
All right, so listen. Who do y'all guys, early predictions? Who do y'all guys going to the Western Conference Finals? We know JP already has the Lakers there. Who do you think is gonna, let's start with JP. Who do you think the Lakers will face in the Western Conference Finals?
Denver. It's gonna be the Lakers Denver repeat.
That can't happen.
And I can't say whether or not.
Wait, let him make his pick, Ferg. This is what he said. Lakers Denver.
I say Lakers Denver repeat. I can't say whether or not the Lakers will beat Denver this time, but I feel like it'll be Lakers Denver.
All right, Quest, what do you got?
Clip set, clip set, clip set, clip set, clip set. You see my son PG out here? My son,
the Clippers?
We're not gonna come on my show and do that.
The Clippers versus who?
Some respect, Denver.
The Clippers, the whole team got hamstring injuries.
All right. I know
ACL injuries,
MCL
injuries.
PG. My son PG balling out of control right now. We probably gonna sit Kawhi down for the rest of the season. Let him heal up a little bit, get him a little bit extra time. We don't need him for these last couple games. And then we coming out of here and we're not even playing with you niggas. I just need Harden to step it up. I need Harden to not take only 10 shots when Kawhi's not playing. I need him to get Harden-ish. Pause. I need
Hey, no Diddy.
Pause.
Wow.
I need Harden to be Houston-ish Harden. I need him to.
Wow. Yo, D, we gotta start the whole show over.
His name is Harden. What I'm supposed to call him? I need
Call him
James.
Call him James.
James to play like he can. I need James to get some Houston, get Houston-ish.
If Mama call him James, I'm gonna call him James.
Yeah. I need him to get. We good money though. Clip set.
All right.
Get in the ring.
Okay, who you got in the Western Conference Finals?
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? I've been pleasantly surprised. That's the terminology. I've been pleasantly surprised without Big Cat. Without Big Cat, they have fallen to the fundamentals of defense. With Gobert being the primary center that he's always has been, a defensive-minded center, and the Ant-Man being the primary guy who plays both sides, you know what I'm saying? And then Conley being that veteran point guard that Conley is. I've been pleasantly surprised with what Minnesota has been doing since the Big Cat injury. I feel like when Cat comes back, they're going to be different because they kept their defensive going because Naz Reid has been giving them offensively what Big Cat has been missing. You know what I'm talking about? So when Big Cat comes back, it's going to be different. So I got Denver and I got Minnesota because Denver is just so automatic in crunch time. They just seem so precise and so we know what to do and we not worried in crunch time and in the crucial moments. We just got everything the fuck figured the fuck out because we've done this before. We've been here before and we know we got Joker who's the best nigga on the floor. And if Jamal Murray's healthy, he's that next nigga. So I just feel like for right now this season, a healthy Minnesota, because if y'all don't know, Big Cat has started playing 5-on-5. Cat has started playing 5-on-5. So if that motherfucker is back by the second round, all the way healthy and ready to go crazy, Denver, Minnesota.
All right, I'm gonna wait, Ferg, did you make your picks?
No, not yet.
Go ahead, make your picks. I'll be last.
I like Denver, Minnesota as well. What I was trying to say to JP's point is that The Lakers are going to face Denver in the first round. Because if you're in the play-in and Denver's number one, you're not even going to get to the Eastern Conference with it. Huh?
But in my bracket, Denver is not number one. Minnesota's number one in my bracket.
Right. But my thing is, so that means, so if the play-in is what? It's 7 through 10, and they play for the 7 and 8, right?
Yeah.
So where are the Lakers right now?
They're at 9.
They're at 9. So worst case scenario, if Denver's 2 or Denver's 1, for them to face the Lakers, it's going to be a first round matchup. Either
says the Lakers are at 8 right now.
We got a few more games to go. Right now, Minnesota is number 1. You know, and I think OKC might be number 2. So we got a couple more games to go to see. Are they 3? So Denver must be 2. So we got a couple games to see where the seed and who gets that number 1 spot. But you're right. If the Lakers, if Denver gets the number 1 spot, then they're gonna have to play in the first round.
Here's what I'm saying. To your credit, that's the one team nobody in the West wants to come out to play in.
Denver.
No, the Lakers. Nobody wants to see the Lakers come out to play in because come playoff basketball.
Denver don't give a fuck.
Oh, no. I know about that. Yeah, you're right. But
as long as Jamal Murray's healthy, they don't give a fuck.
For all Dallas don't want to see him. All right, OKC don't want to see him because the Lakers can get physical and come play off.
The Lakers are playoff ready. I'm telling y'all think it's a game. The Lakers are playoff ready. They are a playoff team. When they get in, wait till they get in. When they get in, I'm telling you, they're gonna beat some ass.
Let me get this straight. Because y'all are giving the Lakers way entirely too much credit. Y'all are giving them way too much credit. Like we talking about niggas that's 9th place. And y'all talking about them like they're the first seed.
No, I'm not saying they're the first seed.
Like, bro, they're not as good as y'all are trying to make them seem.
We got LeBron James, you bitch ass nigga. Watch your mouth.
Shut your ass up.
Nigga. We want
your ass up.
Nigga. We want
11,
nigga. We're clicking the right time, you bitch ass nigga.
Oh, 10 out of 11. I know 10 out of 11 years. How long you been a Lakers fan?
Exactly.
Thank you kindly.
Wait.
Just got the shirt today.
Wait. I wanna throw this off a little bit. I'm going completely off the reservation with my pick. I think the Western Conference Finals is going to be the Clippers and OKC. That's what I think. I think it's going to be the
Clippers and OKC.
Yeah, I think OKC is going to surprise everybody. I think the biggest pickup that they made that's going to pay dividends for them in the playoffs is Gordon Hayward. I really think the Gordon Hayward pickup was a very slick pick. He's a veteran. He has playoff experience. That whole team doesn't have playoff experience, and I think he's going to surprise people off the bench. So I'm going to go okay. And for me, the problem with the Clippers is that they're deeper than most teams in the West, and I think that's going to also pay dividends for them come the playoffs. Kawhi obviously is resting. We already know what's going on. He's going to come back and be the machine that he is. The Lakers are playing really well right now, but I think the Lakers may see an early exit, and I think OKC is going to continue to surprise people. I think they're ready to show people.
The problem with the problem with OKC is that they too light in the ass. They not ready. They probably like a year. They like a year away from being ready. Chet Holmgren, he too light in the ass. Look,
we can point out the flaws. We could point out the flaws, right? I just think they're gonna use that. They're gonna use everything that anybody say about them, as they have been all year, to show people, because they have no business being in third place. Business being in third place, and they here.
The Plano, to your point, everything that they say about OKC not having, they never thought that John Williams would be as good as he is in his second season, because he's the reason why there's such an anomaly.
Jalen Williams, yeah.
You can't figure them out because, all right, you know what Ja is. Ja's that superstar. We know what Giddey is. He's that role player. But when that other Williams, when Ja Williams comes to ball, and as he's been doing consistently all season, you just can't put them on the radar because you don't know if he's going to give you 27-6 or 35-4, along with already what Shea is giving you, what Giddey's giving you, what Chet is giving you. He's that X factor, but he's been ready for that all year long so far.
You know what it is too, though? OKC arguably has the MVP. Like,
Shea, no, that's what I'm saying.
He's the MVP this year for sure.
Shea. Everybody knows Shea's name. Everybody knows Chet. Everybody knows Giddey. But people ain't ready for Jay Williams. They not ready for Jay Williams. They're not ready for him.
Bro,
He's the gunner. He's the gunner. Yep.
you know,
He's the instant bucket.
Outside, defense, playmaking, both sides of the field. He just remember last year he was playing the 4 before Chet got there. Now he's playing the 3, the 2, the 1, whatever you want to call him. He's just gonna be that nigga. And besides Shea, he's the one that you gotta look out for. But no one seems to realize he's number 2.
You know who he reminds me of? Early Kawhi Leonard on San Antonio. That's what he reminds me of.
Yeah, because no one seems to realize he's that nigga.
Yep.
He's that nigga, offense and defense. Besides Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, he's that nigga, and he's only in his second season.
We played him.
So I got like I said, I'm like I said, I went against the grain. But let's go to the Eastern Conference real quick, where right now the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th all have the same record with 46 wins. Indiana has 34 losses. Cleveland has 33 losses. The Knicks and Orlando both have 32 losses. So the 3rd place, 4th place, 5th place, 6th place, all up for grabs. If you really want to get into it, the 7th place, because Philly is 1 game behind Indiana with 45 wins and 35 losses. Like I said, some of these people are playing right now. The 8th, the 9th, and the 10th, Atlanta, Chicago, Miami. It looks like Miami's got the 8th seed locked up. So now it's about the play-in with the 9th and the 10th.
No. Miami's still in the play-in, bro.
But right, yeah, because they're in the AFC. Yeah, they still gonna have to fight for it. I know. I know. No, I'm just saying. Right now they're at number 8. Like nobody could catch them at 8.
Oh, okay.
So,
my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was just pointing out that nobody could catch them at 8. So who do y'all have coming out the East? Let's go back around. Let's start with you, Ganja, man. Who you got coming? Who's the Eastern Conference Finals? Who's gonna meet? Who do you have?
The East is tough for me, B, because Boston. Let's go Boston. Boston.
Who they gonna face?
The thing with Boston, like I want to complicate it and talk about a whole lot of shit, but since you put me first, I'm just gonna say that Porzingis and Drew Holiday have been healthy all season, and they've made the difference that we all, if you wasn't going for Boston, feared they would make. But if you've been a Boston fan, it's what you hope they would do. Porzingis and Drew Holiday have been what we all, they've been healthy this season so far. So if they continue to be healthy, Boston is that team. They're the best and most consistent team in the East. There's a lot of possibilities. Orlando is scary. This team is scary. But I'm going first. So let's just keep it a stat. It's Boston.
Who would they face in the Eastern Conference Finals, though? Who are they facing?
I would say the Knicks.
Okay, Boston versus the Knicks.
The Knicks get lucky. Like, you know what I'm saying? It depends on matchups, to be honest with you, because it could be Philly, too. Because Embiid is back and Embiid is that dude. You know what I'm saying? But Jalen Brunson is that dude. And the Knicks just getting back OG. You know what I'm saying? Hartenstein getting back Mitchell Robinson is cool. But Jalen Brunson is that engine. It depends on the matchups and it depends on the seeding. But either the Knicks or the 76ers. I ain't got no faith in Boston. I ain't got no faith in Milwaukee. I have no faith in Milwaukee. I think the second and third best teams as far as playoff contention in the East is either the Knicks or Philly, because Jalen Brunson and Embiid, their supporting cast is ready. Like when you talk about DiVincenzo, when you talk about OG, when you talk about everybody the Knicks got that's gonna help out Jalen Brunson, and then you talk about Philadelphia having all the people that they got. If and B came back early enough where he's gonna be right. So fuck anything else, my nigga. Let's keep it simple.
All right, Fergus, tell me who you got.
Yeah, I'm with K. I got the Knicks and the Celtics as well. My main reasoning for it, a lot of it has to deal with the matchups. If there's one team other than Boston that I could see pulling a rabbit out of a hat, of course it's going to be the Miami Heat, because you know how it is with them come playoff time, you know. But given what I've seen from the Eastern Conference this year and how the Knicks have played people with half a starting lineup, don't forget that. We're not supposed to be where we at with the lineup that we have. Now that we got OG back, Mitchell Robinson's coming into form. Who would have thought DiVincenzo was going to be the shooting guard he is right now? Miles McBride is leading the bench unit, so I got to have and look, Milwaukee, I'm sorry, in the playoffs, David Lillard going to have to play some defense. The teams are going to hunt him defensively. They're going to run Damian Lillard through so many pick and rolls. Doc Rivers is going to regret ever taking that job in Milwaukee. I'm telling you that right now. With Joel Embiid, the X factor for Philadelphia is Tobias Harris. Will Tobias Harris show up? Because if it's just Maxey and Embiid, it ain't going to happen for him. It ain't going to happen for him. Other than that, Cleveland, you already know what they just waiting for Donovan to say he out. So I don't really see threats in the East. And not that the Knicks are a threat to Boston. I just think the Knicks will be there. But in the end, I think it's Boston coming out of the East anyway. Now, if Randall is healthy,
Ferg, my thing is, before you go on, my thing with Philly is Lowry.
yeah,
Is gonna make all the right plays defensively and offensively. He's gonna do it all, and he hasn't been there all season with a healthy Embiid and Maxey.
yeah.
In the playoffs, I count Lowry's experience and leadership and basketball IQ on both ends of the floor. I had to throw that in there real quick.
I hear that. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, I'll tell you right now, if Julius Randle is healthy, we're having a whole other conversation about who's
Did he
coming
just
out.
have season-ending surgery though?
But he ain't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's not healthy. But back when the Knicks made the trade, everybody was saying it. Who else do they see besides Boston and the Knicks? Now, given the way that they're playing right now with OG back, I don't want to be biased, but I don't really see a team that I'm afraid of other than Boston.
But listen, I'm gonna say this too. When me talking about the Knicks, this goes with playing Bogey more minutes. If you're gonna play Bogey 10 minutes and 8 minutes and 12 minutes in the fucking playoffs, you're not gonna do it without Julius Randle.
Well,
For the Knicks to survive without Julius Randle, Bogdan Bogdanovic has to play about 20 to 30 minutes a game.
Here's what I'll tell you. He's been playing a little bit better over the last few games. But here's the thing with Bogey. It all depends on who Tibbs puts out there with him. So if he's staggering the lineups where he has Robinson and McBride out there with Bogey, now you're talking about defenders that can actually help, then it changes everything. Because I can see him getting 20 to 25 minutes come playoff time, all depending on who's out there with him on the court. I think that's most important. But right now with the Knicks, it's the non-Brunson minutes. If the Knicks are winning the non-Brunson minutes, forget about it. Because you're not going to win the minutes when he's on the court.
All right, JP, who you got coming up the East?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Boston. Going, they're. You know, I don't really trust Boston, to be honest with you, because of the last couple of years. But what I do trust is Drew Holiday, you know, anchoring that defense. And they got Porzingis. Porzingis is like a wild card. So I think that's going to help them in the playoffs this year. The person I really don't trust is Jason Tatum. I just don't like him like that. He's not one of those players that can go get you a bucket when you really need a bucket. You know, he always turn the ball over, do something silly. You know what I'm saying? But their team is stacked, so I'm gonna go with Boston. I would love to go with the Knicks. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to go with the Knicks, but I don't really see the Knicks. And since I live in Miami now, and last year when the Heat went to the finals, yo, Miami was a movie, man. It was crazy down here, man. So I'm going to go Miami Heat, Boston. I think they met in the Western Conference Finals last year, didn't they? And Miami won. So I'm going to go with Boston, Miami, Western Conference Finals, and Boston wins.
All right, Quest, who you got coming out the East?
I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely got Boston. I get what you're saying about Tatum. Tatum do be doing some fuckery, but then he do some shit. Tatum. Then you got my son J. Rue, the damager. I got Boston. To me, I feel like Boston's a given. Milwaukee slacked it up. They chose the wrong time to start stinking it up. And I got Miami. Them niggas transform in the playoffs, bro. I don't care what they do in the regular season. Them niggas transform in the playoffs. They turn Jimmy Butler turned into Michael Jordan.
Crip. Now I just said the same thing with the Lakers, and you went off for me. You went Crip Bayless on me. No. I just said the same thing with the Lakers. The Lakers is a playoff team, and you literally went Crip Bayless on me.
Them niggas is idiots. You know why? Because they got that one person on their team. Once he's on your team, you're trash. Doesn't matter. So I got my I kind of wanted to say the Knicks too, though. Like I got Miami or the Knicks and Boston. Like the Knicks, if I had a chance to vote for a MVP, Jalen Brunson would get my MVP vote. If I was on the board, Jalen Brunson. First of all, Jalen Brunson needs to be in the MVP talks. I don't even think they have him in top 5, but he definitely should be up there. Like Jalen Brunson is wild for respect. Like I never seen like this nigga. He could go anywhere. He get free bacon, egg, and cheeses. He get free chopped cheeses. He come into any. He run New York. I haven't seen a nigga run New York like this since Pat and Melo. And now he kind of backseating Melo. Like, all right, Melo. Niggas is forgetting Melo used to be a Knick.
You know what it is too, Crip? Here's why he's not going to get the votes he deserves to get. All them same idiots that wrote the stories and said he's too small, he's too this, they the same people that got to vote. The last thing they're going to do is make themselves look stupid by putting him in. When meanwhile, the dude shows up every night and shows you why. He's that man. What?
I'm gonna hold you. And I know Orlando's gonna wind up upsetting somebody and knocking somebody good out. I got a feeling Orlando's gonna upset somebody and knock out somebody they niggas don't expect them to knock out, and it's gonna make that road a little different. Yeah, we gotta. Besides the teams that we know about, it's these medium teams that you gotta watch. Indiana, like it's these teams.
Panchero. His name is Pablo Panchero.
Good.
He's gonna do something. He's gonna do something that nobody think he's gonna do.
Yeah,
he's not supposed to do it, but he's gonna do it.
My son, Mr. Dykeman. That's my son, Mr. Dykeman. I got them knocking
All right.
It's
Well,
gonna be the best playoffs in dumb long, bro. It's gonna be the best playoffs in dumb long.
Yes.
well, I'm gonna end it off with my picks, and I think the reason why Boston is being picked by so many is because as a starting five, I don't think there's a better starting five in the East. Point blank, period. And I think they pounce on people very early, and because they really don't have a bench, they really get ahead of the game. The game is almost a blowout because of that starting five. And I'm not sure if there's a specific team that can particularly find a way to contain that first unit. So I think Boston will come out. I'm not gonna lie, I think Boston probably come out of that situation. But the second team, I think Milwaukee's gonna find a way. I think Milwaukee will find a way to be in the finals.
Wow.
I did not see that. I thought you would have said the Knicks.
Milwaukee.
I thought you would have went.
No.
Yo, pay close attention. Look at what my dude wore tonight. He's wearing Miami Heat colors. Don't listen to this nigga.
What? That's a Rutgers hat? That's a Rutgers hat?
He's wearing Miami Heat colors. He made his pick. Look, he look like Jimmy Butler right now. Don't see this.
Listen. All I'm gonna say is, as much as the Knicks have been doing what they've been doing, and basically hanging on by a thread with Jalen Brunson, I'm not a believer in OG. I think K made a statement about Bogey and getting more minutes. Unless Thibodeau shows me that he's going to change his pattern of behavior, I don't see that happening, right? And the key to this entire thing coming together was Randall. And now that Randall's gone for the rest of the year, I don't think we make as much noise as people would like, unfortunately.
Hey.
I don't agree.
No. The person that plays outside of his mind that no one can contain what he can do or not is Josh Hart.
Yeah.
Josh Hart gets 17 rebounds, 14 assists, 19 plays.
Excuse me, Ganja man. I don't need you to tell me about my team. Thank you kindly, sir. Well, I really don't need you to tell me about my team because I see you didn't pick Phoenix to do anything this year.
No. Forget your team. I need to tell you why I have more faith in your team going further.
You shouldn't have more faith in your team. Where's Phoenix? You didn't pick Phoenix to do nothing, bro. That's your team.
Why are you talking about Phoenix? What are you talking about me? Why
Ain't you a Phoenix fan? And because KD over there, no?
No,
you still Brooklyn? Are you still Brooklyn?
Don't do that. I
don't know where you at right now. Where you at? You still in Brooklyn?
Been in Brooklyn.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor, bro. Don't talk about. I know my team. Okay. I've been very quiet. I've been very quiet because I know my team well enough to know. I love what Brunson's doing. I know the impact that OG could have, but for this to all have come together, Julius Randle was part of that. Now, I will tell you this. Let me throw a little spin out there. I'm gonna make Ferg grow a fro right on TV. People watch Magic. If we still had RJ with OG, maybe I would pick them.
RJ's a bum. RJ's a bum.
If
we had RJ with OG,
if you play Bogey and Burks, you don't need a fucking RJ. You don't mention RJ if you got faith in Bogey.
He's not gonna play him. That's why I said if Tibbs surprised me. What did I say, Kay? I said if Tibbs surprised me and played Bogey more minutes, and then you brought up Josh Hart. Josh Hart is he's Swiss Army knife. But we need Bogey to go crazy offensively. We need the points. The problem is every game, if you're watching the Knicks, it's Brunson going for 40, right? It's DiVincenzo for going for 25, which he's playing out of his mind, right? Open three-pointers, hitting them. So granted, where's the rest of the points coming from? And any given night, we struggle with that. We
Whoa,
struggle.
whoa, hey. I said 2 names. Listen closely. Okay?
Yo,
Bogey and Burks. That's Bojan Bogdan
No.
and
Burks is done. Burks is finished.
oh, why is the Clippers
Burks is
killing
finished.
Phoenix right now? Like 23-4. Like they're smoking.
Yo,
Phoenix.
D, you see this plane right here? This Air Canada. I'm flying you right out to go up to go to RJ. You can't come back.
Listen. Ferg, I love you. You know I love you like cook food, but we ain't talk Knicks yet. We ain't having Knicks show. So I'm gonna just give you this. Listen, I know. Look, I'm gonna give you this, bro. Everybody, I know all the people who was ecstatic about the trade, but we put all our buckets into a bunch of injury-prone people. They've been off and on this entire season since the trade. Randall, unfortunate, but all this is gonna turn into is if we were healthy. That's all it's gonna turn into. Is if we were healthy.
Bro, even at full strength, nobody had us coming out the East.
No, full strength, we was going to destroy. Boston was going to be the only team anybody would have compared us to. Full strength, nobody could beat us. Nobody could beat us.
They didn't have us beating Boston at full strength. They had us competing with Boston at full strength.
I would have picked us versus Boston full strength because we got a better bench. Yep.
I would have picked us too, but my thing is, if we get to the Eastern Conference Finals this year and we lose to Boston, it ain't if we were healthy.
It's going to be it is going to be that. It's going to be what if we have Randall? If Randall was healthy, could we have beat Boston? That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
If we get bumped, if we lose, if we do anything but win out, if we win out, it's going to be Brunson's the greatest Knick ever. If we lose, it's going to be what if Randall was healthy? That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I think depending on where you lose, like if we lose in the first round, that's a disappointment. But my thing is, I think if you lose to Boston and Boston goes on to win the chip, you don't hang your hat. You don't hang your head on that. I mean, it's in Boston. They're supposed to win. If Boston doesn't win the chip this year, they're never going to win it again. Like,
Yo, Deplano. Yo, let me say this real quick. The wild card of the NBA and the NBA playoffs is the Golden State Warriors. If they don't make the playoffs, is the team going to get broken up? Is Clay gone? Is Draymond gone? Like, what's going to happen with that team?
I think Clay is gone. Draymond got a 3-year deal. Ain't nobody trading for Draymond.
Yeah, that's true.
Not with that money. Clay
But you know what? Watching their games, especially when Steph don't play, they be playing good. They got a good team. When Steph come back, all of a sudden, it's like they relying on Steph so much. But if you look at their squad, they missing a big man. They really need a big man. But if you look at their squad, they got a decent squad.
You know what's funny? You want to know a big man that would fit on the Golden State Warriors right now? Isaiah Hartenstein. Could you imagine Isaiah Hartenstein on the Warriors right now?
Yeah.
That's the type of big man they need. A dude that can still facilitate.
Facts, Ferg.
That's why the Knicks better give him what he wants this summer. Don't let him go.
Give him what?
The Clippers
Give him what?
right now.
Give him what? Give him what?
The full mid-level. That's all he can get. That's all he can get.
Wait, Ferg. He's worth way more than that. Why would he take it?
Because because nobody can offer him more than what the Knicks can. So what happens is the only way a team can steal Isaiah Hartenstein from you, they would have to actually dip into their cap space. But based on the mid-level exception, the Knicks can offer him the highest contract.
And that's based on years, correct? Or not? It's not annual salary.
The Knicks can go the extra year, plus they can offer him $2 million more per year.
The hometown move because he's been there for 2 years.
Yeah, but the problem is we got to pay OG. Who else we got to pay? We got to pay OG and we got to pay somebody else, correct?
No, that's it. It's
hey,
OG.
Don't go negative, motherfucker. Let's focus on what Fergus saying.
It's OG.
No. Don't tell me. Don't see. This is what happens. This is what happens when niggas smoke weed. They tell you what to do with your team. This nigga don't tell me to go negative with my team.
The Knicks is a team It's not just your team and Ferg's team. We're talking about them on the show in public, live.
Okay, and I can say what I want about them. And I can say what I want about them. Just like Quest said, he hopes Harden takes more than 10 shots.
By the way, y'all see how Gotcha Man, we could only see half his face? The dark side of the face is facing the Ben Simmons poster right now. That's why I can't see that. He literally walked into a subway and Ben Simmons looked right at him and everything went black.
Don't come for me, right? Sent for you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The dark side that you can't see is dark. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, by the way, I seen Ben Simmons the other day at Target. He was applying.
Oh shit! Nah, Ben Simmons gonna have a tour where he redeems himself. He gonna have a redeem tour.
He's gonna get fired if he goes to Target because he don't go to work.
Well, no, the thing is he can't lift more than 50 pounds either.
Man.
So either way, he can't work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody made their picks.
I know you're trying to end it. Whoa, this past weekend was WrestleMania.
Oh yes, my bad.
Bruh, Sunday night was crazy. Bruh, when I say wrestling is back, bro, wrestling is back, son. It is back. Shout out to my son Cody Rhodes getting the belt. He done up my son Roman. Roman Reigns is no longer the champion. He beat the streak. Shout out to my son Cody Rhodes for finishing his story. And now, under Triple H about to make WWE crazy. I just can't wait. Wrestling is back.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I just want to put this out there. I didn't know so many people was watching WrestleMania until this weekend. There was so many posts.
If you didn't see that,
I didn't see it was so many people watching WrestleMania. And then when we got the surprise Undertaker showing up, oh my God, the whole internet exploded. Social media went ridiculous.
Everybody, their mother showed up. Like,
you know what I love?
None of it.
What I love about it is that I was under the impression that the golden years of wrestling, that they could never bring that back. You know what I mean? And they found a way. They found a way because they lost me for a good 10, 15 years. After Stone Cold and The Rock, I wasn't really watching like that.
Yeah,
but
after the Ruthless Aggression.
But what I saw,
the attitude era. I missed the whole Ruthless Aggression era, but the attitude era is where we was in. But Triple H got shit janking, bro. Triple H running it.
He's bringing it back to what he knows worked. And he's getting us back.
Characters are interesting, like the storylines are interesting. Is
and the women are the ladies.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
As JP would say, the ladies.
The ladies.
Listen,
where would you rank this one, Quest, as far as all-time WrestleManias?
It's like with the new WrestleMania being out, it's like a whole weekend now, like two days worth of matches.
Yeah,
it makes it a little, but this might have hit top 5, bro.
It's up there, right?
They're saying it's the best one ever. I gotta like think back at like some of the other WrestleManias, like, but this is definitely top 5 because that main event was crazy. Even the night before, the tag team match was fire.
Yeah,
like, it was just really good. There was some slack matches that. I mean, I'm not a big fan. I'm not an AJ Styles fan like that. LA Knight, to me, they mid. I wasn't really about that match. Rhea Ripley, they started off with a championship match. Like, they started off with Rhea Ripley.
Right. They had your attention from jump.
Oh, okay. I see what y'all trying to do. The tag team match was fire. I'm glad my son R-Truth finally got something because he's well past due and he deserved it. And a nigga from the Bronx. A nigga from the Bronx is the heavyweight champion.
Wait, Cody Rhodes is from the...
No. It's two belts. It's 2 belts.
Yeah.
That's the undisputed shit. But the regular championship, what's his name got? A nigga named Damian Priest. He's from the Bronx, Spanish nigga.
Oh, wow.
He cashed in at the right time.
from Florida, was WrestleMania going crazy out there? He's he in Miami, so
Where was it at?
It was in Philly.
What part of Florida?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't in Florida. But I'm asking, was like just being on the scene. Was that something like that? Was that a big thing out in Miami?
Nah, because there was so much going on down here this weekend. Last weekend, there was so much shit going on. They had. I know y'all probably don't want to hear about this, but Trump throws this big golf tournament down here, and it was like all the top golfers all over the country, all over the world. They was down here this weekend.
Trump, I didn't get my invite.
And then there's the big tennis tournament going on. So all the big tennis stars was here. So and you didn't really hear about it. I heard about it because of social media or whatever. And I think Cody was on First Take last week.
Yeah.
And so I seen him on there, but you didn't really hear about it too. It was like a lot of stuff. They had a country western festival going on. Like
you had the whitest of whitest things going on out there.
Yo, they got the country western festival
golf
down,
and
like it'd be crazy too, yo.
They had corn dogs.
But
it was a lot. It was a lot going on this weekend.
They had a corn dog eating contest.
You already know. What's the big turkey legs? It was crazy.
Shout out to Roman Reigns too. Roman Reigns held it down for a long time. He was part of the reason wrestling what it is again now too. He was a major part of the reason.
Shout out to Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, The Rock, WrestleMania, everybody that showed up and showed out for the weekend. Like I said, the internet has been going crazy over WrestleMania. I did not know it was going to be crazy like that. I know Quest was going to be watching because he's our resident wrestling expert. But, even though he still said Bret the Hitman Hart is underrated. But anyway, that's going to conclude another episode of Straight from the Block, only on 92.6 WKBP. Thanks for joining us, JP. It was a pleasure.
Yo.
It's nice to have you, co-host. Holla at him on the way out.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Quest Row, a.k.a. Crip Bayless. Stop playing me, you heard?
Yo, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to come on here with my take. You know what I mean? Lakers all the way. I appreciate y'all. You know what it is. Listen, when I get the JP show back popping off, you already know Deplano. You the first up. Crip Bayless, everybody. Y'all got to come on. I don't know if y'all ever seen my show, but I know Deplano, Crip, you probably seen my show before, but my show is about relationships, but in a man's perspective, you know what I mean? So you guys got to come on, talk with you, talk your shit.
You gotta get so I can be Quenvin Samuels.
I'm there.
Quenvin Samuels.
Appreciate you passing through. Pastor Martin, aka Mr. Martin. We out of here. You hear me? JP anytime. You know what I'm saying? Send the invite, we'll pull up. You hear me?
No doubt.
Yeah. It's Haitian Ferg. Once again, JP, this was fun, man. Welcome. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I love to get on that podcast, talk about some of that stuff.
Yo, Deplano will
he's
tell
gonna
you.
make sure it's gonna be a wild topic too. He's gonna make sure it's a wild topic too. Trust me.
Oh wow, I got kids.
Yeah, you can't be. I heard the baby in the background. Can't be no children around when you record for JP show. That's his rap. and give the wife some earplugs.
Give the wifey some earplugs, cause it's about to be crazy.
I might have to go sit in the car. I have to go sit in the car.
Yeah. You see,
yo,
you gonna have
my man right here. My man right here look like he recorded for the Blair Witch Project. He's like,
like he seen the solar eclipse, right? That shit look like the solar eclipse.
I'm here. Don't complain. I'm here, goddammit. I'll sign off right now if you don't want me. What you talk about?
Yo, Blair Witch is definitely the best.
Look, if he start running all of a sudden, that shit would be the Blair Witch for real.
They do it.
Oh.